Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PVTL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. It does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very crazy movement on this one, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on it. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. But with the gap down, it's kind of thrown off the proportions of things. So the chart's a little bit harder to see. So what I'm going to do is just move this over here, and it'll make it a little bit easier to see what actually played out. So let's get that gap out of the way. So there we go. Again, I realize it's kind of goofy looking, but much easier to see, the current price movement now. Now, the one interesting dynamic here is that the chart did show some strength in the sense of from where it was at its lows to where it ultimately closed. That was a nice little bounce right there. So that does lead to the valid question of, hey, is this little bounce the start of something bigger, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it's all about this level down here at $10.50. Why is $10.50 important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with true power. So if this actually is a bounce, well, then the price is going to keep on bouncing, right? Or in other words, the price is going to make progress forward. It's not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if this movement is truly powerful, it's not going to go back to where it was. That'd be a total contradiction. I agree. So in the event the price were to come down to $10.50 and then break down through there, what would that be doing to the price? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range of the chart where it was flirting with those lows. Now, there's nothing wrong with prices going down. Nothing can go straight up. So in the event the price does go down a little bit, however, in this situation behaves like that before starting to work its way back upwards, what would you have in this situation? Well, now you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, I am just defining and quantifying quote-unquote progress as $10.50. What about levels of resistance? In the near term, that first key level is going to be right around the 1105 mark. After 1105, next key level is right there at 1135. And then after 1135, things space out a little bit. Basically a miniature blue sky breakout. I'm not saying that the price, if it breaks to 1135, goes straight up to 13. But point being, there's quite a bit of space on the chart given just how nasty that first 30 minutes was. So we'll see what happens with it going forward. I know I'll be watching this one on Thursday, so let's see how it plays out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.